Good afternoon, everyone. We will start the session in 5 minutes. Just let me know in the chat box if you are able to hear me. Please let me know your college name in the chat box. So more students are joining the session. We'll wait for 3 to 4 minutes. Those who are not able to join on Zoom, you can join on YouTube as well. I have shared the link of YouTube, same YouTube session as well with your college. You can join on YouTube in case you're facing any issue. Kindly convey this to your friends. Those students who have joined now, please let me know your college name in the chat box. Those who are on YouTube, you can also put your college name. So let's start with the session. Just let me know in the chat box if you're able to hear me. I hope you are able to see me. If you're able, like, just let me know if you're able to hear me as well. We can start with the session. Thank you for the confirmation, guys. So right now, what we have done, we are running this session on two platforms parallelly. One is Zoom, okay, and another is YouTube. So some students have joined on Zoom, some students have joined on YouTube. I have kept both the chat box open. Okay. Initially, what I will do, I will give you quick idea about how you can prepare for TCS, how you can use the Talent Battle dashboard for the TCS preparation as well. And at the end, if you're having any queries, you can just let me know in the chat box. Okay. Now, one thing is like clear that this particular drive is for particular colleges. It is not off-campus drive. TCS has launched on-campus drive for the priority colleges, and like I guess most of you are going to be part of that particular drive, as your training and placement department has conveyed this message to you. Okay, I will not go too much deep into like what we do. Okay, before starting, I have mentioned one quote on the screen as you can check. One opportunity used wisely can change your life dramatically. Okay, this applies to all the students who are going to appear for the TCS drive. Definitely, TCS conducts two types of drive. One is on-campus drive, which is happening right now, and another is off-campus drive, which may happen after 4 months, 5 months. Okay, but they have not mentioned or confirmed anything about off-campus. So what you have right now in your hand is the priority on-campus drive. You already know it is getting it's bit challenging nowadays to get a job. Okay, due to the market condition, due to AI and all other things. So you need to understand you have got this opportunity in your life which is going to change dramatically. Okay, in a positive way. So that you need to understand. Guys, in between, if you face any issues with my voice or video, please let me know in the chat box. Okay, I will continue now. Okay, so make sure each one of you consider this opportunity as a very important opportunity and you try to convert this opportunity. Okay, now big information about Talent Battle as well. I guess you are already part of Talent Battle either through the college offline trainings or the online dashboard which we have provided. So some way we are already connected. In case if you don't know me, I am Achinkya Kulkarni. I am co-founder of Talent Battle. So I started my career in TCS back in 2014. I have worked there earlier and then I resigned and launched this particular platform. We are into this industry from last 12 years where we are helping students with the placement preparation. Okay, and you already know about our different training programs, so I will not go too much deep into it. Okay, now directly I will start with the rounds which are conducted by TCS. Okay, there can be some students who do not have on-campus drive right now by TCS. Okay, but still it is always good to prepare for TCS. Why I usually tell this to the students? Because you need to understand the syllabus which TCS asks in exam, it is almost applicable for all other companies. You will come to know in some time about it. So though the TCS off-campus drive has not launched yet, but it will help you for other companies. And tentatively, if I talk you about the last year, the off-campus drive happened in the month of March and February, March and April for your seniors. Okay. So those who do not have on-campus drive, you may think about off-campus drive, but make sure you start preparation now. Okay. Now let us start with the exam pattern. I'm not going to go too much deep into it. You will be having all the videos on the dashboard later on. I'm going to show you those videos as well. Okay. So TCS, usually what they do, they have divided the exam pattern in two parts. One is part A, another is part B. Part A is foundation section. So where you will be having questions on numerical ability, reasoning ability, verbal ability. So usually they provide you the duration like 25 minutes each for every section, and the number of questions are tentative. Okay, they do not specify the exact questions, but you can consider around 20 questions for numerical, 20 for logical, and 25 for verbal. Okay, the second part is advanced section where they will ask you advanced quantitative, advanced reasoning questions. The duration is around 25 minutes and the number of questions are 12 to 15. Okay, and then the advanced coding questions are going to be asked. Okay, usually they ask two questions. In previously it has happened some students have got three questions as well, but on an average most of the students have got two questions. Okay, and the total time will be provided is like 90 minutes. So total 190 minutes will be given to you and these many questions will be asked. Okay, again I'm saying all these details are there on the dashboard. Just I want to show you just I want to give you quick idea about what is going to be there. Okay, now next, these are the different packages which TCS usually provides. Ninja, Digital, Prime. So UG is for undergraduate students, PG is for postgraduate students. Okay, now usually for the priority drive their target is digital and prime. Okay, role. So you should also target the same thing, like to go for 7 LPA or 9 LPA role. If you belong to PG, your salary will be a bit higher. Okay, now next, now I will quickly go into the sections. Okay, section wise which are the important topics. If you want you can take a screenshot later on. Anyhow this video will be available to you on the dashboard. Okay, so there are multiple topics which are important for TCS. Okay, for the numerical ability section. So as you can check, the first topic is statistics. Very few times companies ask these particular elementary statistics related questions. So what happens, students usually avoid this topic. But over here, you need to prepare this topic. Don't worry. On dashboard, you are going to have the details about it. I'm going to show you. But all other topics you might be already aware, like simplification, percentage, time work, area, number system, linear equations. All these topics you are already aware. Now, for numerical ability, you are going to have approx 20 questions, and the level of difficulty is going to be easy to medium, because you are going to get almost 1 minute for each and every question. So level of difficulty will be medium. Now, there can be some students who have not done any study so far. What you need to do, I will tell you later. Okay. Those students who already have idea about, like, they have already studied the different topics, then you can go for the TCS specific questions. Okay. Now, next is reasoning ability. In reasoning ability, again, the level of difficulty is going to be medium. If you check the topics on which they are going to ask you questions, is like coding, decoding, direction, then cuts and unfold, attention to detail kind of questions, okay, unboxing a cube, analogy. So most of the topics you might be already aware. If you are not aware, still don't worry. We are going to cover these questions on the dashboard, okay? Just for a reference purpose, you should have idea, okay, which topics they may ask. That is why earlier I have mentioned, even those students who do not have TCS on campus drive, still you should prepare for TCS. Why? Because TCS almost asks each and every topic which is there for logical, verbal, which is going to help you. Okay. Now, in verbal ability, you're going to have the questions related to reading comprehension, sentence correction, sentence completion, error identification. Again, you'll be having almost 25 minutes, 25 question. Level of difficulty is going to be easy to medium. So you can check in foundation section, you are going to have 75 minutes, approximately 60 to 65 questions based on quant, logical, verbal. Usually, those students who want to prepare for Ninja role, which is like 3.3 LPA role, they focus more on foundation. But during priority drive, as I have mentioned earlier, you should try for prime and digital role as well. Okay. Now let's go for the next part, that is advanced quantitative aptitude. The topic wise, if you check the comparison between foundation section and advanced section, there is not much. Okay. Almost the topics are going to be same, just the level of difficulty will be higher. So if you take about the advanced section, all the topics like average, profit loss, HCF, LCM, almost they are going to be same as the foundation section, just the difficulty will be higher, and you will have some extra time as well to solve these questions. Extra time as in like 1 minute 30 seconds or 1 minute 50 seconds, not more than that. Okay. Next, advanced reasoning. Again, the topics are same like syllogisms, Venn diagrams, visual reasoning, data arrangements, but the level of difficulty is going to be higher. Okay. Now, since most of the students are having drive either in the second week of November or third week of November, so you do not have too much time. So we need to prepare accordingly. I will give you idea about that as well. Okay. And the next part, which is very important for the digital role and prime role, is advanced coding. In advanced coding, you can consider the level of difficulty like medium to hard. One question will be like medium level, one question will be hard level. Okay. The question related to coding will be like based on fundamentals of programming, array, structure, looping statement. Okay. Even I will give you idea where you can find all the previously asked questions by TCS. So you don't need to worry about it. Okay. So these are the different sections on which TCS will ask you questions. Regarding interview preparation, most of the time interview will go based on resume. Second thing will be related to knowledge of programming languages, DSA. Okay. If you have worked on different projects, or if you have worked on, or if you have attended multiple workshops, seminars, or certifications, it will help you. The students who are going to attend prime role or digital role, which are for higher packages, okay, you may get questions related to latest technology, like do you know maybe full stack, or do you know maybe AIML related questions, okay, or maybe even Gen AI related questions can be asked. Okay. They will not expect you to have deep level of knowledge for the latest technology, but even if you have beginner level knowledge, if you have gone through some certifications, or if you have gone through some courses, it will help you. Okay. Now, quick tips and insight. Overall level of difficulty is moderate. Just to give you idea, you are already aware of the market condition, like what is happening outside. Okay, the number of jobs which usually come in numbers, or if you check, are higher for the your senior batches, but nowadays it has reduced. So you need to understand there will be very tough competition. The The usual level of difficulty is moderate, but it may increase bit. Okay. Now, the usual suggestion for the students is like, don't waste too much time on the single question. You can find out your strong areas, solve the questions accordingly, and then later on, whichever questions are remaining, you can again jump to those questions. Okay. Now, the time management was the major issue for most of the students. What we will do from our side, like Talent Battle side, we will create different mock tests as per the TCS pattern. We already have it, but we will again keep it on the dashboard for those students who have not attempted it. So once you study the different videos which are available on the dashboard, I would recommend you to attempt minimum 3 TCS specific mock tests. Mock test will help you to understand how you can manage time. Okay, so I hope this is clear to everyone. Now this is very important, guys. Initially 2 minutes are provided to read the instructions. Kindly read the exam instructions properly. Now why this is necessary? Most of the times TCS does not keep negative marking, most of the times. But suppose if they change it this time, you should have idea about it. That is why reading instructions is absolutely important. So make sure you read all the instructions carefully, like the instructions, whether you can switch the sections or not, whether you can switch the question or not, like whether you can attempt the question again after some time, like you can mark for review or not. Negative marking is again going to be very important. So make sure you read all the instructions carefully before the exam. Many students were not able to qualify just because they were not serious while reading the instructions. Okay, so make sure you don't do this mistake. Now, the majority of the questions for advanced quant, advanced reasoning were FUB, like fill up the box. So what happens earlier, this is based on the experience of your seniors. When you are attending advanced quantitative and advanced reasoning questions, okay, sometimes they do not provide you options like A, B, C, D. They will give you the blank, okay, a space, and you need to type your answer. So you cannot randomly guess any answer. Okay, so you can understand that is why the level of difficulty is also higher. It may happen, it may not happen. Earlier students have reported it. Okay, so just for the information, I have shared it again. And for the languages, for the coding, usually TCS provide C, C++, Java, Python from your college. You can check that as well. But C, CPP, Java, Python is going to be there. Okay. The test was conducted at TCS Ion Center. Okay. So definitely there won't be any cheating, and I won't recommend that as well. Okay. Because TCS is way too serious for that. And that is the reason they are conducting at TCS Ion Center. Okay. Now, check the important topic and syllabus. Now, solve timer based mock test that I have mentioned. Now, what I have earlier done, I have created the tentative plan for 2021 days. Okay. Considering the exam is after 2 or 3 weeks. But if you have exam in 15 to 18 days, we need to change it a bit. Okay. This is for just a reference purpose. I am going to share you the detailed study plan as well. It is already available on the dashboard. So you will get detailed idea about each and every topic. What I usually recommend to the students, okay, I will explain you. There can be 2 to 3 different categories of the students who are attending this session. Okay, one category of the students who already have gone through the basics of quantitative, logical, verbal, and coding. You know these things already. You already know the concepts because you have prepared it for different companies. Okay, that is one category. The second category of the students can be who have not done any preparation so far. You have not done any aptitude, any coding preparation, and you want to make TCS or you want to attempt TCS seriously. Okay, so two things. First, those students who have already done aptitude and coding seriously, okay, you should only focus on previous year TCS questions for next 15-20 days, whatever is remaining on dashboard. On dashboard, we have a lot of material, so you don't need to refer anything else. But those students who need to revise some concepts, maybe quant, logical, verbal, or even maybe coding, like programming language and DSA, you need to make sure you dedicate some time for that. So what I have considered, if you have zero idea about right now numerical, reasoning, verbal, you should dedicate tentatively 10 to 15 hours for numerical concept revision, like what is time, speed, distance, allegation, mixture, permutation, combination, how to solve these questions. Once you allocate 15 hours for concept revision, Next 15 hours should be there for the TCS questions. You should solve the actual TCS questions which has appeared in last couple of years. Okay. Same with reasoning ability. I have dedicated around 6 hours, verbal around 6 hours. Okay. And for the TCS questions, I have kept more hours. For advanced quant and advanced reasoning, you do not need to again revise concepts separately because you have already done this over here. So you can just focus on TCS specific questions. And for the advanced coding, what I would recommend, you can choose any language, whether it is C, C, P, P, Java, or Python, whichever language you choose, go through DSA, go through the like programming language, actual syllabus part, and then the previous year TCS questions. Okay. So I know this is very difficult to follow if you already have 15 days, but at least you should keep a target to study for 5 to 6 hours on day-to-day basis. Because it is a matter of your career, it is a matter of your life. Okay, to have a stable life, you need to do this. So 5 to 6 hours, I guess it is manageable. You should put more than that as well if it is possible. Okay. Now what I will do, guys, I will jump to the Talent Battle dashboard. Okay, I guess most of you already have access to it. Okay, I have opened one demo dashboard. Just let me know if you are able to see it. Okay, right now we have students from different colleges. Let me know if you are able to see the dashboard. Okay, great. Okay. Now, I hope you have already used the Talent Battle dashboard multiple times. If not, at least start doing it now. Once you log into the Talent Battle dashboard, whichever registered email ID you have used and password you have used, you will see different options over here. Okay. Now, those students who belong to the category that you have not studied any aptitude or coding so far, what I would recommend to you, those who have already done, like you can jump to the next thing. I will tell you in some time. Okay. But suppose, give me a time. Yeah. Those who are not aware about the concepts, click on the aptitude lectures. Once you do that, there are multiple courses of aptitude. First, jump to the complete aptitude training from basic to advanced. Once you do it, you see all these videos, which are from absolute basic to the advanced level. Okay, so you don't need to refer anything else. Okay, suppose you want to revise your percentage concepts, just go through the percentage video. If you already know it, if you want to fast forward it, you can do it and just have idea about this particular topic. Okay, right now practically you cannot do all these topics because you do not have that much time. What you should do, whatever the topics are important for TCS, accordingly you should go for those topics. Okay, I will give you the study plan, don't worry about it. So this is about aptitude lectures. Those who are not good with the grammatical concepts, we have created a separate video with the English communication course. You can just revise the grammatical concepts. There is another course with the name extra practice question for aptitude, but I guess you do not have that much time for it. Okay, you should just focus on complete aptitude training and the important videos. This is about aptitude. Now, those who are right now struggling with the coding concepts, on your dashboard, you have C, DSA in C, C++, DSA in C++, Java, DSA in Java, Python, DSA in Python, and other courses are also there. Okay, no issues with that. What you can do, you can choose one long language, you can just revise those concepts, you can revise the DSA with that. This is about technical. Now, the most important course, which each and every student needs to do it, must do it, okay, on the dashboard. I will jump to that course now. You need to click on company specific training. Once you click on company specific training, there are different company specific questions. Okay. For TCS, there are three separate courses. Latest TCS question, additional Ninja role specific question, additional digital and prime specific question. Okay. But this is the most important. If you ask me, the most important among these three, the latest TCS questions, Ninja, digital and prime. So each, every one of you need to click on go to course, and then whatever videos are here, okay, I'm just scrolling it down so you can check so many videos are there. Okay, so many videos. Okay, you just need to make sure you watch each and every video which is available on the dashboard. Now what will happen, suppose if you are watching this video, like maybe advanced quantitative video, okay, for example, and while watching the video you do not understand a particular concept based on permutation combination. Okay, I'm just giving you example. Then what you should do, you should pause this video and then you should jump to the aptitude lectures and go to the conceptual video of permutation combination. Understand what is permutation combination, how to solve those questions, and then again jump to this. Why I am saying this, usually what I recommend recommend to the students, go through all the basics video, like conceptual video, and then jump to the TCS video. But right now, you do not have that much time. You need to target these questions as early as possible. Okay. Now, one more thing, as I have earlier mentioned, TCS NQT study plan. If you click on this, okay, already there is one video. Whatever right now I'm explaining, a detailed video is there. Okay, so you can just click on watch if you want to rewatch it. And separately, I have added one link over here. You can click on the link. I'm just opening that study plan. I hope you are able to see it. How to use this plan that I have already mentioned. Like, so day one percentage, or like live sessions are not there right now, but percentage or watch the recordings from the dashboard and profit loss. So this is how, if you follow this study plan, that is also fine. As I have mentioned earlier, if you have already watched percentage profit loss kind of videos, what I would recommend you to just complete this particular course, which is on the dashboard. If you do this, you will be more than ready for any TCS related role, whether it is a Ninja, Prime, or Digital. Okay, so you can check all these videos are from the latest exam as well, which has happened for your seniors. Okay, so we have added all those videos also. Okay, now if you finish this particular course, that will be a great achievement. Okay, if you finish all these videos in this course, additionally, then you can jump to either Digital Prime course or Ninja Roll course. Again, there are so many videos. I will just jump to this video course. You can check, so many videos are there. So many videos. Okay, so you do not need anything else. You do not need YouTube. You do not need any other book. Just the aim should be, or just the objective should be, to cover each and every video which is part of this particular course. Okay, on Talent Battle Dash. There are three courses, as I have mentioned. Suppose there is a separate video on elementary statistics as well. Suppose if you are not able to understand it, I guess we have covered it over here as well. Elementary statistics. Yes, you can check it over here, statistics. So you can again go through this video. If you are not able to solve statistic question, you will be able to see it. Okay. Now the next part is mock test. I'm not sure whether this particular account will have the mock test for TCS, but later on we will discuss with your college and we will plan the test series as well. If you are already having it, you can attempt it. Okay. Now, like this, you will see a TCS NQT mock test. Okay. So you need to click on go to test, and there will be different tests which we will plan. Okay. Now, is it clear, everyone? Is there any doubt? Please let me know. First, I will ask you a simple question. Is it clear how to use the Talent Battle dashboard for the TCS preparation? Please let me know in the chat box. Those who are on YouTube, please let me know. And same with the Zoom. Clear, everyone? Okay. Okay, great. Okay, and even if you find any challenges while using the Talent Battle dashboard, you already have our email ID, or you can just send WhatsApp as well. Okay, but emails usually get more priority, so you can send email on contact@talentbattle.in. Suppose if you face any issues with the access, or if you are not able to understand anything. Okay, so one thing is clear to everyone, how to use Talent Battle dashboard for the TCS preparation. Another thing is clear for you, like which are the usual sections which they ask: quant, logical, verbal, advanced quant, advanced logical, advanced coding. This syllabus or this pattern they have been using from last couple of years. Suppose if they do any last minute changes, everyone please listen to me. If they do any last minute changes, still you will be able to face it positively. Why? Because while you will be preparing for this particular pattern, you are going to cover almost everything, like almost majority of the topics of quant, logical, verbal, and even coding. So even if they change anything, you will be ready for it. You don't need to worry. The chances are very less that they will change it, but even if there are any changes, you should be okay with it. Okay, now guys, let me know if you are having any queries so I can cover it. Okay, last 5 to 10 minutes. Let me know if you're having any queries. Yes, I hope this short session has helped you to get idea. Again, sincere request from me, my Talent Battle team, and I guess even from your college training and placement department, make sure you use this opportunity. It is extremely important opportunity for you. Okay, let me know if you're having any queries. Please let me know. let me know in the chat box so I can discuss. Those who are on YouTube, you can also mention. Okay, I'm looking at the chat box of YouTube as well. Any queries, guys? Okay. Is it clear, everyone? I guess. Okay, so there are no queries. You have got the idea. So just the last question I will ask from my end. Okay, so looking at all the resources which you already have, are you ready to put 100% efforts for this particular drive? Tell me in the chat box. Are you ready to put 100% sincere efforts from your side? Okay, result definitely will depend on different things. Okay, but at least from your side, make sure you put 100% sincere efforts. Okay, great. Great. Great to see the messages on Zoom from the students. Okay. Okay. That's great. That's great. One student is asking, please tell me when will be the exam? Some colleges have got it like 10 to 12 November, but you need to check with your college because it depends on your region as well. Like where do you belong, like particular area. So please check with your training and placement department. Okay. Okay, guys. So with this, I will end this particular session. The entire Talent Battle team is with you. If you need any support, please send us email in case of any challenges you are facing while using a dashboard or anything related to TCS preparation. Okay. All the best and make sure you get featured into that college photo for TCS selection. Okay. All the best from our side. Thank you.